One day, you're going to look around and you're going to realize that everybody loves you, but nobody likes you. And that is the loneliest feeling in the world.
I admit it, another hoe got me finished. Broke my heart, oh no you didn't.
Alright, as you can tell, I'm wearing interesting attire. We do the dress rehearsal for the wedding today, and tomorrow is going to be that. I'm gonna try tomorrow around noon to get out the Stanley Cup preview for tomorrow's series and games, of course. I'm just not gonna be able to have enough time. I might do the notes tonight, depending on what time I get home. But I'm not gonna. But there's no promises. So I'm gonna try and get it out tomorrow. If I don't get the preview out, then I don't get the preview out. I'm sorry. But as I said before, I will not be watching game number 1 because I'll be at the wedding, of course, unless if it goes into overtime. If it goes into overtime, I might be able to catch a snippet of it. But I will be checking in during like the first and second intermissions because I'll get the notifications. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting day tomorrow. I'm going to try to get out one video tomorrow, and that'll be the preview. No news time tomorrow, no rumor time. Those stuff will resume on Sunday if I have the time. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty interesting weekend. So, let's get into news time. There's not a lot of stuff here. There's only like six pieces of news here, and some of them aren't even really that big of a deal. There are some interesting ones that we do got to discuss, but there's not a lot of huge ones in here. So we'll start with the first one. Nicholas Aube-Kubel has signed a 2-year contract with the Philadelphia Flyers. Great player in the playoffs. I'm noticing him. He's kind of developed into one of my favorite players on this rookie team. And, you know, I went to go see him in the rookie game against the New York Islanders, ironically, on 9/11 a year ago, which is actually kind of interesting. I can't believe it was a year ago already. And he was probably one of the players that I noticed the most out there. So, yeah, he was a very entertaining to watch. And, you know, it's a well-deserved contract offer. I'm glad to have him stay in Philadelphia for the years to come. Hope he can produce those points, because Philadelphia kind of needs that right now. You know, especially in the playoffs, too. The playoffs were just disappointing for us. Oh, my God. I'll have when the 2020 review comes for Philadelphia, you'll know how I feel, right? How I feel, but it's going to be crazy. So, yeah, great, well-deserved deal offer to Kubel there, but got to move on. So, Adam Pelech, the news has been announced for, like, the injuries and stuff for the Islanders since they got knocked out last night. Adam Pelech suffered a broken wrist in Game 5, and Cizikas underwent surgery on Monday. So he underwent surgery a few days ago. And the surgery, I think, was successful. Pelech, I hope he's okay with his broken wrist. You know what happens. It's tough. I didn't see the exact play what happened, but it was undeniably a good run for the Islanders. I'm super proud of this Islanders team, and I think that, you know, heading into next season, you're going to see a much better team out of them. And I said it in the contract. Or no, in the video that we posted earlier today about the Rangers, I said that these teams are rising. These 3 teams, and you could even argue Carolina into that spot too. You could argue Philadelphia, the Rangers, and the Islanders are the 3 rising teams in these divisions. They're gonna start coming up in the standings, and I think there might be our top 3 teams next year. To be completely honest with you, because the Capitals are kind of going on a downhill spiral. The direction they're pointing at is a rebuild. They're trying to turn away from that, but I think the direction they are pointing at is a rebuild. You know, Pittsburgh, they have their strong core right now, but it's kind of dying. Crosby is going to start degrading in points. So is Letang. Letang already has been, and so is Malkin. So, yeah, I think those 3 teams are going to be our teams that are rising next year. So I hope these players get okay and they're ready to play next season. Again, great run by the Islanders. I'm proud of them, but this stuff happens. All right, we got news on Miko Koivu here. So we talked about Koivu in a rumor time. I think it was like the first rumor time we did. Koivu has played his last season with the Minnesota Wild. He will not re-sign. The GM announced it. He said, nope, he will not be re-signed. We are not re-signing him at all. That is final. You can argue with us on that, but we are not re-signing him. So, it's going to stink. Miko Koivu, I remember him in Minnesota as long as I can remember. You know, in the 3 years I've been watching hockey, he's been one of those players that I've noticed out of Minnesota. I think it might have been one of my first Minnesota Wild cards, too. But yeah, it stinks to see our captain go, and I mean, I wish him better on the next team that he goes to. Our 4th piece of news here, we have a Senators rebrand. So the Ottawa Senators have rebranded to their new logo, and it looks awesome. I love it. You know, I'm tired of seeing the old Ottawa logo for the past 3 years. This is like the first rebrand I've seen on the entire ever in the NHL. So it's great to see the Sens rebranding. The jerseys will be announced the day of the draft. There have been jersey leaks going on out there. Like, there's no. Well, maybe, but you know. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think about those in the comments below. I think it's a very good. Sorry, I was reading a tweet from NHL News there. As I said, there is going to be. Actually, no, I'll finish this first. So yeah, it's a great rebrand. I think it's going to help out the team a lot, and you know, it is a rebrand, but I think sometimes rebrands make the team, you know, think like, you know, it's a new rebrand, new season. We can try something new this time. But yeah, as I said, there is definitely going to be news that comes out after I make this news time. I will more than likely not cover them unless if I wake up early tomorrow and cover them, but I'm likely not going to because I've been waking up at like 6:45 a.m. for the past like 4 days in a row, so I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, if I have time, I will definitely cover them, but the Stanley Cup preview is definitely coming up tomorrow. So yeah, Ottawa's off the list. Daniel Sprong has been re-signed by the Washington Capitals on a 2-year contract, $725,000 average annual value. You know, Daniel Sprong was part of the Christian Jews trade with the Anaheim Ducks. You know, Sprong, I think it's a good offer deal by the Capitals. I mean, it's like the Pino contract yesterday. I think that, you know, the Capitals are going through their rebrand, their rebuild, and I think that, you know, they're trying to turn away from it, but I don't know if they're going to be able to avoid it by the time Ovechkin leaves or retires. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the Capitals. They'll definitely be a big topic heading into this offseason. We have one more piece of news here. The remaining winners, the remaining award winners to be revealed on Monday for the Calder, the Hart, the Norris, the Lindsay, and the Vezina at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I will be covering those on Monday, so it won't be too hard. I mean, it's at 6:30, so it's not going to be too hard. So yeah, that's it for this mini news time. I know it's a little bit of a short one, but I needed to make this video out of the way. Because in like 30 minutes, I'm going to the dress rehearsals. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoy, do make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you for watching. This is more than likely my last video of the day. So yeah, thanks for the constant support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.